So I went on Facebook and I noticed like it feels like, I mean, I was gonna say 1 in 3 videos are AI, but just immediately upon opening the app, I see 1, 2, 3, 4 of the first 5 videos in the Shorts algorithm is completely AI. It's a lot like this guy, right? Fat guy stuck on a roller coaster. And then a lot of these videos, what really annoys me is like the people watching it, especially like older people, I guess, they have no idea that it's AI. And then you see it's like animal videos. It's like cute dog videos doing funny things, right? And it's like or these water shoes. And it's like, you know, they market Sora and all these AI apps as like enabling creators to create things that, you know, create whatever's in your imagination. And so far, a lot of it is being used to just make like viral videos that are normally, you know, chance based, right? Like, oh, a dog does a funny thing on Ring doorbell. Now it's like all these Ring doorbell footage that's fake, and they're just making it like with the sole intention of, you know, somebody's monetizing. It's like, oh, I can go viral, tricking all these people with this fake Ring doorbell footage and make money off it. That's what annoys me, is it's not enabling creators like they're advertising it to. It's just like, oh, now you guys can make fake content, monetize it, and have everybody question what is real and what is not. Another thing that pisses me off on these AI videos on Facebook is a lot of these creators will delete comments that says it's AI so they can keep up the perception that these videos are real. It's like, so now we're just, you know, cultivating a world where you can't believe anything. All these people, my mom sent me a video of a cat with a drone on its body and it's flying around, and I was like, you know, that's AI, right? She's like, you sure? How do you know? And I'm like, because it's a flying, the cat is a helicopter. Obviously that's not real. I mean, it looked real. I don't blame her, but yeah, it sucks, dude. All of Facebook now is that, and all the comments are like, wow, so cute. And now you don't know what real animal videos there are. And that's what sucks too. It's like the reason we like these videos, it's because it's like, wow, I can't believe that animal did that. The earth is so amazing. Chance and coincidence and how animals operate. But now you could just tell Sora, you know, make this cat bark like a dog. And people on Facebook are like, I didn't know cats could bark. It's like, no, some guy did that. It took him 2 seconds. Sam Altman enabled him, the guy with the lifeless eyes. And that's the other crazy thing, is Sam Altman's being puppeted on Sora now, that he's like, you guys make me look like a human. I'll put my face on there, please. Make me look like a person with a soul and feelings, because I'm not good at doing that. I'm not trying to be an extreme AI hater. I realize that, you know, it's an inevitability at this point. I'm obviously biased in that I went to film school. And so, you know, my whole life I was like, I want to be a filmmaker, I want to be in movies, I want to do stand-up, all this stuff. And it's like, you know, year by year, it's just these AI companies keep like unveiling new things that make you seem more and more, or at least what I learned, more and more irrelevant. And obviously, I'm not the only person dealing with this, I realize. It's a lot of fields. Then I think about this, 100 years ago, movies barely existed. Celebrity wasn't really a thing. So really, all they're taking away from us is something that's already sort of new in general. You know, 100 years ago, maybe 150 years ago, movies weren't a thing. So really, all of these things that I'm worried about losing are new to humankind and the human race. So maybe it's like a small blip in time was movies that we create with cameras. And then for the rest of, you know, time, now it becomes something else. Perhaps that's a thing. I guess I just would like comfort in knowing I won't be without a job or without fulfillment, because my whole life I've pursued, like, you know, creative fulfillment, and it's sort of like a big leap to do. And now it's like, well, all these things, you know, people like Jake Paul are like, yeah, it seems interesting to me, like in the future I bet all videos on YouTube creators, they're gonna be irrelevant, it's just gonna all be AI generated. I'm like, great, yeah, that's sick, all right, so what do I do? Well, I guess generate AI videos, maybe. Oh, well, yeah, that's cool. Sure. Yeah. Is there anything? Or become a plumber. That's the other thing. Become a plumber, an electrician. All right. How long until robots do that? I'm like a horse that is around as the car's being invented. And everybody's like, yeah, it goes way faster than horses and way longer. And of course, in this metaphor, I'm assuming horses want to be horses, and they want to be rode and ridden. Although I guess painters are still relevant. They're still like, human-made things are still more impressive. What about sports? I guess people, are they going to watch like AI-generated sports? No. Should I have tried doing that? Is it too late to get into MMA? And then these guys on Twitter, these AI bros, they're like, look at what this, in 3 years, Hollywood will be dead. And they're all like, yeah, goodbye Hollywood. And it's like, I get like wanting to get rid of the superficial aspects of Hollywood, but I don't know, man. It's just not something I get excited by. And then these people, like, I saw one guy, he's a creator I like. He's good at like CGI and stuff, but he made like an Iron Giant trailer. And it's like, I think this is what bothers me the most about some of these AI artists, is they like tout these things like it's like some colossal achievement they've done, right? Where it's like, maybe not him in this example, but I've seen other guys where it's like, from creating in my bedroom to getting a viral video with my own character, and the character is an AI animated thing. Or then again, the Iron Giant thing, it's like a trailer for a movie. He's like, I made this. It's like, well, maybe you edited the footage together in a trailer-like fashion pretty well, but you took a movie that already existed, made it live action, and then you're acting like it. And he's like, this is a proof of concept I'd like to sell to studios. It's like, what do you mean? Disney has been making live action movies of their cartoons for years. You didn't do anything original. All you did was prompt AI to make it look like real people. So that's the thing that annoys me. And then you go on Twitter and all these guys are like, in my bedroom within 2 minutes, made this great trailer, made this commercial. It's like, yes, I can appreciate the achievement of the people that made the AI. I think it's interesting that humans got to a point where they can do this. But it doesn't reflect on you, the person that prompted it. It doesn't make it seem like you're the talented person. Shakespeare wrote poems and plays because people paid him to do it. We don't talk about those people today like we do Shakespeare. They didn't create it. If I gave Mozart money to make a song, people don't say, wow, you made this. You made this song. That's amazing. It's like, yeah, I asked him to do it, so it is my creation. It's like, no, you just asked a guy that has talent to use his talent in a certain way. Nobody cares that you asked him. They care about the talented person. Now, the flip side of this all is, I get sad. It kind of bums me out. It makes me feel like I pursued a career that maybe is dying, but it does, like, when you see all these angry artists, part of me is like, does it mean we're creating for superficial reasons? If the only reason you're making is so that you could become famous or rich off it, does that mean you're creating for reasons that aren't really admirable? That's, I guess, one argument, because you'll always still be able to create. It's just people might not care, or competition is going to greatly increase now that, a guy in his bedroom can generate something pretty fast. And then you see, like, for example, I saw a video, it was an AI video, and it's Jesus racing swimmers in like an Olympic swim race, and he's running on the water. I'm like, that's really funny. If they had made this, like, that's a guy that maybe had no way to make a sketch, right? He doesn't have film knowledge or people to go act and camera crew and budget. So all he had to do was type it in and AI made it. So I can understand how it is elevating people without any sort of background or possibly even drive to make things. So it's enabling people that maybe are otherwise not necessarily lazy, but don't have the means to make. But at the same time, it's like, did anybody watch that and think, I wonder who made this, who generated this? Like, obviously somebody had a creative idea and they used AI to make it, but the person that did that got none of the credit, I assume. Maybe it went viral on wherever he posted it, but for the most part, nobody knows that's him. People just see that and think, wow, AI is funny. So I do wonder if that will deter people, because even I went on the Sora app, right? And I was like making stuff, and it's cool to see what it does. And it'll make something funny, but it doesn't fulfill you like when you actually make a video with a camera and you write the idea and all this stuff and you have to put it together. It's not quite as fulfilling when you just type in a prompt and it makes something funny. But then you have something interesting, right? Like, I made a video the other day, kind of bombed, but it was like this live streamer who docks his kids for being racist on Omegle. It was based on a real video I saw, so I did like a hyperbolized version. And I tried casting actors on backstage, like kids, to be the person in the video. And I'll read you the email. One of the parents of a child actor messaged me She said, Sean, I'm Jeffrey's mom. We'd love to hear more. Jeffrey is interested. He's a pretty awesome kid and actor. He is free tonight. I sent her the sketch idea, and she goes, thanks for the quick reply. We'll have to pass on this one, but keep us in mind for future opportunities. So I used an AI child because none of my friends realized it was AI, and I'm like, well, it's a kid that has to say or pretend to say a slur. This seems like a proper use of AI. And it was kind of nice, but a lot of the comments were like, AI, I can't believe you're using AI. And I'm like, oh, all right, well, I'm kind of like glad to see that's the response in some ways. But at the same time, I'm like, well, it seemed like the one fitting way to use it. So I don't know, my friend Damien said that interesting thing. He was like, oh, Jimi Hendrix, you know, when the amp came along and like distortion, it didn't just make anybody famous. He had to use it in his own way. And he really paved the way with like this new technology and how to use it. So, you know, is there going to be like the Jimi Hendrixes of AI? I guess that's possible, but here's my prediction, and I hate this, and I hope that this doesn't inspire the AI fucking gatekeeper people, but I'm thinking that in the future, because people like are cope, they're like, oh, it always needs human creation. I doubt it. AI just keeps like, if it gets to the point they say it's going to get to, it'll just make shit on its own, dude. Then the people that make AI, if they profit off it, they don't care who the fuck it hurts. So my prediction is TikTok shows videos that you post to a small group of people. If those people interact with it, it shows it to a larger group. And then, you know, the algorithm's like, oh, a lot of people are watching this all the way through. Must be a good video. So it assumes it should show it to more. So my guess is AI will make a video. It'll show it to 10 people. If those 10 people don't interact with it in a way that is, you know, conducive to it being viral content, the AI will then change the content slightly, show it to another group of 10 people. Oh, they interacted with it a little more. Now the AI changes it a little slightly more, so on and so forth, until AI is just generating content, testing it with small audiences, and then remaking it until it's a viral piece of content. That's my prediction, because people are like, oh, well, you need taste. AI can fucking figure out taste, dude. Whether it's showing it to people and then seeing if they like it, so kind of just like workshopping it, sort of like a comedian does, or, you know, AI will just get to a point where it has taste. It's like super intelligent. So I don't know. I'm not sure if my like downtrodden vibe around AI is solely because I'm, you know, realizing I chose a career path that might be taken away, or if it's like a genuine fear that everybody should have. I mean, in a world where it can do everything and it cures cancer and all that stuff, yeah, I mean, that's a good thing. But it'll be cool to just ask it. I guess if like, my thought is, if it's as smart as any human ever before us or could be, then I'm wondering if it could solve anything a human could solve, right? Like if time travel is possible to be invented by a human, that means AGI, if you ask it to, could make time travel, right? It could do anything that any human could figure out over the course of like eternity, I'm guessing. So like if you ask AI, resurrect this person, could it, you know, could the AGI do that? If it's within possibility and it's not impossible scientifically, then I guess the AI could do it. So it'll be cool to like, I guess, prompt it to do those things. But at a certain point, it's just like, are we going to all be like sitting around with nothing to do? Will it make all of us billionaires because it could just do every job? Or will none of us have jobs? That's the other thing. It's like, if none of us have jobs, who's going to pay billionaires? It'll just, I guess, become like a resource economy. Who knows, man? It all bums me out. But yeah, I guess the other cool thing about Sora, I mean, not necessarily cool, but like you can put your face in it, and now people can create using my face. Like Jake Paul is viral everywhere. He's being, you know, they're making him gay and racist, which it's funny. And it's smart because it gets his face out there more and more. He's just more and more famous because other creators are creating using his face. So that's, I guess, interesting. I'm at a point now where I'm like, because I see OnlyFans models that are clearly AI, but guys don't seem to know it. It's like, it'll be like a Muslim girl in like a burqa. It's like that, but then she's like got her tits out. And then the comments will be like, how dare you do, like they're not saying how dare you do this to our faith AI generator. They think she's real. And then there's guys buying her like OnlyFans, her. But it's a fake woman. So now I'm at a point where I'm like, should I be hopping on this wave? Should I be making Facebook AI videos, sludge, and posting it on Facebook and trying to monetize while I still can? Should I be making an AI Amish girl that's churning butter with her tits out? Maybe. And all the comments are like, wait, why is she do? That's crazy. Only candles. I want her only candles. And it's her churning butter with her tits out. And the caption's like, I don't use tech often, but when I do, got my cans in them. I got my cans in the content. Churning butter I made with my breast milk. Like, is that what I should be doing before everybody else does it? Should I just make an OnlyFans of myself so I can, acquire wealth before AI takes any ability I have to do it? Sorry, I hate to come on here and whine. The other funny thing is I showed my parents. I'm like teaching them about AI. I'm like, look, I'll type in anything. I show them. They're like, wow, this is amazing. Next thing I know, my mom's watching the news. Like, she sees somebody she doesn't like. She's like, that looks AI. And now I'm like, I've created a monster. I thought I was trying to empower her and teach her not to be fooled and scammed. But now I'm like, I've made it worse. Now everything she doesn't like, and this is everybody, not just my mother, of course, but anybody can see something they don't like and be, that's AI! But then things they do like is real. It all sucks, and now I'm making this video hoping that it leads to something for me. But sorry to get on here and whine. I just felt like it's fun making these videos, so we'll see if they lead to anything. If you make AI content, I don't blame you, but try not to get too proud about it. And yeah, thanks.